Listen carefully. A woman bought tomatoes to feed her children, and that single decision almost destroyed her life. But what happened next turned her into the most talked about food seller in the market. This is not just a story about tomatoes, it's a story about choices, consequences, and a blessing nobody saw coming. Before we continue, have you ever made a small decision that later changed everything? Think about it, because by the end of the story, you may never look at small choices the same way again. That morning did not look special, but it was. Before the sun fully rose, the market was already awake. Women spread nylon, men shouting, "Clear road!" Buses honking without patience, the smell of pepper, onions, tomatoes filling the air. In this market, tomatoes were not just food, they were survival. One wrong basket could ruin everything. One right basket could change your life. Mama Zainab stepped into the market, a widow, 3 children, empty kitchen, and only 3,000 naira in her hand. If her stew sold well, they would eat. If not, they would sleep hungry. That was the reality. No backup plan, no second chance. Just one decision that must be right. In the center of the market sat Auntie Bosse, the tomato queen. Big basket, bright tomatoes, sharp tongue. If you no get money waka pass, people feared her but still bought from her, because sometimes people trust power even when they shouldn't. Then a small voice, "Auntie!" Mama Zainab turned. A young girl, Sade. Her basket was small, but her eyes were honest. "My mama is sick. I am helping her sell." Now listen closely. This is where everything changed. One choice, 2 options. Big basket or small truths. The sky darkened. Rain is coming. The market exploded with panic. No time to think. No time to pray. Only time to choose. "I will come back," she said, but she didn't. She chose the big basket and walked away. At home, she opened the basket. The smell hit first, then the truth. Rotten tomatoes hidden underneath. Half her money gone. Her children waiting. Her hope broken. That moment felt like failure. She returned to the market, angry, but Auntie Bosse laughed. "Did I force you?" And just like that, she walked away, defeated. Then she heard something, crying. Sade, still there, still unsold, still hoping. Sade whispered, "My mama needs medicine." Mama Zainab looked at her money, almost nothing left. And yet, she made a decision most people wouldn't make. "Give me everything." That moment changed everything. That night, she slept hungry, but something had already started. A stranger tasted her stew, paused, recorded, posted it. The next morning, people came, then more, then a crowd. "What tomatoes do you use?" She could have lied. She could have kept it secret, but she didn't. A girl named Sade, and just like that, truth entered the market. People turned. They bought from Sade, not out of pity, but trust. The market began to change. People check baskets, they ask questions, they choose honesty. Auntie Bosse watched as her customers disappeared because once people discover the truth, they don't go back to lies. That ordinary morning was never ordinary. Mama Zainab stood smiling. Sade stood beside her, stronger now. The market was still loud, still hard, but something had changed, and here is the truth. Kindness is never a loss. Honesty is never a mistake. And sometimes, the smallest choice creates the biggest miracle. If this story touched you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And tell me in the comment section, what would you have done? Big basket or small truth?